Red Eye movie review real quick because there's not really much to say. I didn't watch it all the way. Like towards the end, at some point I did fall asleep. But what can I say? It has a young Cillian Murphy in the film, which is cool. It's kind of cool to see him young. This is probably post 28 Days Later, and I know that film for him was like his breakout, his stardom, was that movie. The girl, the lead actress, she's cute, she's attractive. So it's sort of appropriate, is it? If he's like an upcoming actor, like Under, she was also an upcoming actress, and she's attractive, so like, okay, let's put her nice eye candy. But what is there to say about this film? It's entertaining enough. They keep me entertained. It was kind of cute, their romance, their flirting, basically. And I like that she has like the bravery to approach him after, because they had not a confrontation, they had an interaction where she kind of showcases her people skills, and so does he showcases those skills, and where this guy gets like disruptive in the line because like we're flying from Miami to Texas, and the scene, it's I think it's like near a holiday or so it's a little busy at the airport. Some things are being delayed, but what do you say? She works in a hotel, and I think what the gist of the film was that Cillian Murphy's like an assassin guy because she works in the hotel, right? And she gets like these really expensive clients that come in, and these, she's not necessarily implicit, but she's like a gateway to like getting information about these expensive clients or something. Like, these people have a lot of money, and somewhere in the line somebody did a crime or something, and something got messed up, and so now it's a peculiar situation. Precarious situation, I think that's the word. Not sure how else really to describe it. It's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo humbug. But what's funny is that there's this scene, the little girl's waiting to pee, right? And that's when obviously Cillian Murphy goes to the bathroom with the other lady, they're fighting and stuff, and the stewardess, they think they're having sex. Like, sir, it's not that kind of plane, It's not that kind of plane, you two. But there's a scene where the stewardess directs the little girl to go back to her seat, but she never got to use the restroom. And I know if I was in that situation and I had to use the restroom, like I actually have to go, I'll have to protest. Like, no, I really have to pee, actually. So you gotta let me urinate, okay? And I'll walk back, okay? But let me pee first because I really have to pee. I cannot hold this. And but I thought that was kind of funny, that little scene there, when he headbutts her and he gets blood on his head, and it's like almost immediate. I don't recall how he wiped it away, and it was like a nice like trail of blood streaming from his head. But then when this stewardess lady comes up, obviously there's no dried blood, no cut, and it was like sort of close to like the hairline of his forehead. Like you would have seen some duress there, right? But you don't, because movie logic. What else is there to say about this movie? This film. It's called Red Eye. I'm not sure why it's called that. Red Eye. Maybe you find out later. There's this redheaded lady that she's working the hotel back in Miami. But it's, I guess, like their main character, she's like a boss. She's like an upper management person. And so, but the redhead lady, she calls her a few times, right, to kind of, hey, I need your help. Can you help me? Can you assist me? And it's kind of sweet. She's more than happy to help her out because she's getting like a rude customer. She's getting like a customer that's like an ass, it's an asshole. And so she's more than willing to help her out with that, and so on and so forth. But what was I thinking in my head? I was thinking of something. It's very, what do you call? It was funny, and how she'll call her and be like, hey, can you help me out handling this situation and so on. But I think maybe she has a more Pivotal. What is the word? Pivotal. I can hear the word in my head. I can't quite say it, but I think she has a more important role probably later down the film. And her dad's also like being held hostage. I guess to some degree. I don't recall the ever sort of scene with the dad being held hostage necessarily, but we know like he got his wallet. So, but Red Eye. What I did pay attention to, what I did saw, it was entertaining enough. That's all I can say. Thank you for listening.